Your physio raves about Pilates, yet your running mate swears by yoga. Some of the time realizing how to exercise can leave us in somewhat of a pickle. Thus the incredible wellness discussions thunder on. We've chosen the enormous vibe existing apart from everything else and isolated reality from fiction in this way. Next time you work out, things will be a little more clear. Discussion 1. Free loads versus machines. There's a case for both here, and a great deal of the opportunity the choice boils down to individual inclination. The collection of activities you can perform with free loads is interminable, while loads are generally reasonable, compact and advantageous. You're bound to draw on different muscles to keep up great structure as you lift and lower the weight, and free weight activities will in general copy ordinary developments as well. Machines, then again, are less open, for the most part requiring a rec center enrollment. In any case, if appropriately balanced, can be valuable for keeping up right structure as you lift, a reward in case you're new to obstruction preparing, recouping from damage, or lifting an exceptionally overwhelming weight. The decision, offset what you appreciate with what you're endeavoring to accomplish, recollecting that exchanging up your routine is constantly key on the off chance that you need to keep on getting results. Discussion 2. Treadmill versus landing area. With regards to keeping up a predictable pace, the treadmill makes its mark. You can truly let it all out with regards to higher paces without dread of tumbling off at control, stumbling over a pooch, or being held up by traffic lights. The treadmill's likewise an incredible option in contrast to the landing area when the climate's difficult, wind opposition, overwhelming precipitation and hot sun would all be able to be extreme going on a sprinter. The treadmill's likewise kinder to the joints, reducing sway, albeit some contend that this implies your body winds up without the molding street running gives, in this way expanding the danger of damage after some time. Another short is that the treadmill does viably push you forward, so doesn't generally copy street running, while numerous individuals discover the weariness factor of successfully running on the spot unreasonably dull for words. The decision, blend and match your landscapes and surfaces in the event that you can. Also, think outside about the treadmill landing area box. Trail running, track sessions and running on grass are on the whole worth incorporating into your daily schedule. Discussion 3. High force versus low power. Okay, the present extraordinary discussion. While the force at which you train will so frequently boil down to individual inclination, a decent standard, that means to tick all the wellness boxes, ought to incorporate both. Higher power preparing is incredible for seeing snappy wellness gains. It consumes a higher number of calories and has a greater amount of an effect on your post-exercise calorie consume. It's additionally an incredible method to avoid a level, while empowering you to continue with your preferred type of activity. There are a wide range of sorts of higher power preparing, from an extreme turning class to a parlor circuit session, empowering you to get a not too bad exercise in a moderately short space of time. Lower power practice then again offers apparently less convenient solutions, yet it's a magnificent method to receive numerous well-being rewards: improved cardiovascular well-being, weight the executives, improved mitochondrial work, to name a few, and, on the grounds that you're typically working at a slower pace, may convey a lower danger of damage or burnout. The decision for accomplishing the best all-round wellness routine and building up a normal you can stick to after some time. Join higher power exercises with low to direct force exercises. Discussion 4. Pilates versus yoga. With such huge numbers of varieties now accessible, from reformer Pilates to hot yoga, the decision has never been more prominent. Customarily, Pilates will in general spotlight more on the center region, including the profound abs, the lower back muscles and those of the hips and bum. It's this perspective that has earned Pilates its notoriety for being the activity routine for awful backs. One Cochrane survey discovered Pilates successful at improving lower back agony. Stance and adaptability are still viewed as key segments of a Pilates routine, while the focus required to execute Pilates moves gradually and exactly make it a powerful personality body exercise, albeit ostensibly not as much as yoga. While yoga styles are constantly advancing and numerous classes give an all-out body exercise, breathing, center, and structure regularly take need. The decision, in case you're hoping to improve adaptability and loosening up while as yet giving your muscles a test, you should need to consider yoga your first port of call. However, in the event that fortifying the muscles of the pelvis and trunk and trying to a compliment-looking tom are your objectives, Pilates is a decent wager. Discussion 5. Scales versus muscle-to-fat ratio observing. While numerous individuals locate a lot of fundamental scales, can be a valuable initially approach to decide how compelling their routine is. Each time you check the perusing on your scales, you're helpless before your last supper, drink, hormone levels and processing proficiency. Muscle-to-fat ratio observing, while at the same time offering progressively definite data, can be similarly as flighty with variables, for example, hydration and supper and exercise timing contorting results. The decision, a lot of scales which offers both is a decent route forward. Be that as it may, while watching out for muscle versus fat, and additionally weight changes can be a decent method to check your advancement, being reliable with how and when you measure, just as estimating recurrence, is a smart thought. This is significant for guaranteeing it goes about as a persuasive measure and not as a disincentive. It's likewise essential to focus on how you feel, not simply numbers.